Hey, welcome back, YouTubers, to another session recap. Say hi, River.
Hi, Mama.
Well, you don't have to say your name, but we have power intervals today. These are 16 by 1 minute with a minute break at 20 strokes a minute. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Basically, I will rant about random topics in the world of indoor rowing or ski erg or training on ergs, while also touching on some of the specifics from the particular session that is in the video. So again, power intervals today. I love low rate power intervals. They're not mentally challenging. They're short enough where any discomfort that comes along isn't really a big deal. And the fact that you're only taking 20 strokes every minute, this feels more like a strength training workout than anything else. I kept the drag factor consistent to what I always use, so 125. Sometimes we'll program sessions where we'll increase the drag factor on purpose by 20 to 30 spots or whatever. But in this case, kept it the same, just really focusing on trying to maintain the same technique that I would always use, and just really focusing on generating a good, strong drive and a good, strong finish right into my chest. I don't, whoa, what? Oh, you want to play Connect 4? Well, Daddy's busy, but I'll get it out for you. I don't, I need like an office. I don't promote sloppy technique just trying to hunt for splits. One thing that I try and do myself is move the exact same regardless of what I'm doing. Now, there will be slight variations, of course. Obviously, I think my finish in these is slightly exaggerated. It definitely seems like I have more of a lean back, but everything else is the same, and the chain is fairly quiet. The length of the stroke is obviously, because of the lean back, a little bit longer, but I'm hitting the same front position. The timing is pretty much spot on to anything else. And this toddler is mighty annoying. Hey! We can set it up in a sec. I hadn't necessarily planned on completing all 16 reps, so that's what was programmed in this particular session. Oh, I remember this rep. My left knee started to feel weird, like I thought something happened. I kept having to like shake it out or rub it, and I just tried to get through this rep to kind of see what was going on, but it was fine, no issues. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, how many? So yeah, I had originally programmed 16 minutes intervals for our training group. I thought about doing 12 because this month's CTC is 12 by 1 minute, rest 1 minute. I wasn't sure if I'd have enough time to do 16 because with the rest it ends up being a 31-minute workout, not including warm-up. And to get this done before school, it would kind of be challenging. After I got to rep 12, I felt like, just 4 more, no big deal. This wasn't overly taxing. I was consistently hitting 137s throughout, so this wasn't a big deal. One thing I did notice was I kept finishing with I finished my 20 strokes with maybe 3 seconds to go fairly often. Oh, I can put this together. And oftentimes what I see with people is that instead of stopping at 20 strokes a minute when the session calls for it, they'll continue and hit 2 or 3 more strokes. So discipline with rate caps is important. And if I happen to finish my 20th stroke with 3 or 4 seconds remaining, I had to watch a lot of seconds tick by, which is annoying, but didn't really screw up averages at all. I think that was the difference between some 37.4s and 37 flats and whatnot, or a few maybe 37.8s in there. But overall, wasn't really an issue. This was a nice session. We're going to build on this next week. We have 14 by 1 minute on, 1 minute off, but we're going to bump the rate up to 22. We're going to obviously drop the split down by about 2 splits. So now I push these. I'll see about hitting 135s or 136s at 22, and then when we get to rate 24 in 2 weeks' time, again, we'll drop the pace about 2 splits to 133, 134. Which brings me to a pacing point. For every stroke per minute, especially in sessions like this, and this doesn't work across the board, but if we're talking power intervals, for every stroke per minute we increase, so from 20 to 21, let's say, you want to see roughly 1 split at least decrease in pace. So if I'm hitting 137 at 20 strokes a minute, ideally I want to be closer to 135 at 22 strokes a minute. So a 2 rate bump up equals a 2 split drop on pace. I hope that makes sense. This is my last rep. I came out like the first 5 strokes pretty fast, and then just sort of sat on 137s the rest of the time. This is my fastest pace. I think I hit 136 on this one. So a nice strong finish. And a great workout. I'm going to try and hit the 750 meter time trial either today, no, not today, I'm on strike today, or tomorrow or Sunday. So keep posted on that. I will have the video up, I'm sure, close after that. Again, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support.